And now it's time for part 4, Happy Jack's Funhouse. Jacques.
Okay. Jacques kind of looking at his whips and doubting them again. Put them back on his side. Babala, let me reload that gun for you, huh? And I'll use my action to reload her boomstick.
Okay.
So she can fire it on her.
I don't know that I was gonna fire it again because I suck at it.
Well,
so bad.
you fucking better now.
Can I say that I chucked it to you?
No, because you need to have it on you. Whatever. Okay. That's what I'm doing with my action. Whatever you decide to do is
fine.
But
all right.
That's what I'm doing.
Booch.
Boomstick. It's called a boom gun. It's got a boomstick.
Shop smart.
Booch needs to get a little bit closer, so he's gonna climb down very gracefully off of Tensor's floating disc. I can't.
What?
I can't occupy the same space as someone.
Can't end your turn.
You can move up and attack and then move back.
Stupid hallway, M. Should have been 10 feet
I
wide.
didn't make the map.
I'm just kidding.
I honestly can do nothing.
Can you support us in any way? Can you cast any spells?
I can cast spells that are going to hurt all of you, so that's helpful.
You could ready an action if you get a clear shot.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it, Booch. I can take it.
I can cast
know if he can.
Is Gentle Repose helpful?
I'll get
It might be.
I mean, I could cast Healing Word, I suppose.
Do you have any weapons at all?
Yeah, but they're melee.
Nothing's ranged.
And I can't get it within melee range if we're based on our current orientation in the hallway that we're in.
Yeah, you have no ranged weapons. That's what I was asking. Nothing.
I'm going to throw my hand axe. So I'm going to make a ranged attack. Oh, I needed that. I'm going to throw my hand axe, not my big boy cleaver. Just to be clear, I would never throw it.
Oh, of course
That would
not.
be disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. So your regular little hand axe, you're throwing that?
Yes. I rolled a nat 20, and there's a +2 to hit. I assume that a nat 20 hits anyway.
I mean, it hits her and it bounces off.
What?
And it doesn't look like any damage was done at all.
What?
It's not magical.
I told you! The whips would have been useless!
Do you have a magical weapon?
Yeah, it's a melee. It's my cleaver. I have to be right beside someone to use it.
Pam!
Jacques! Sorry, I said it like you. Jacques! You think this gun's gonna work? The freaking axe didn't even do nothing!
Boom boom!
It's not magic though, is it?
I do not know.
Fires a ball of magical energy.
Oh, it does. I wouldn't maybe know that though.
Well, it's not. It doesn't look like a regular gun. I guess you guys haven't even seen a regular gun, but you've seen like fireballs and that kind of stuff. So it is reminiscent of a magical bullet.
And she's no longer paralyzed.
Correct.
So I just roll a d20 to hit. Oh gosh. Do I get to add anything to the d20?
Doesn't say, but I'm gonna say, yeah. Add your dex. Yeah.
My dex and my proficiency.
Yeah. Well, you're not proficient with the boom gun. I say just add your dex. I mean, I think you've proven that you're not proficient with the boom gun.
Shush. Okay, d20. Oh wow, it's still low. Frick. Alright, I miss. Terribly again. And I look over at Jacques like, take this thing. I don't want it. And I just chuck it at him.
Okay, well, I'll catch it.
And
so that was 3 shots total with the boom gun.
Yeah, there's
that
3
you've done.
bullets left. I suck at life. And how do all of you look? Do any of you need healing?
Jacques looks pretty bad. He looks a year older than the last time you saw him.
And he didn't age well.
Jacques, you look so terrible. Here. And you get a d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is charisma, so d4 plus 3.
Toss him some nail clippers, too. God.
Pippi.
Well, how much do I get?
Oh, I thought you were gonna
4.
roll it. Sorry, a D4
What's your
plus 3.
spell?
You rolled it, and
Yeah,
It
you
rolled
rolled
it
it
when I
okay.
clicked
Roll
it.
20. So it's a 4.
yeah, you get 4
Okay.
points.
Pamela, thank you.
That's all I got.
So I sort of step back a little bit, and which way is she facing?
She currently is facing south towards Belric.
And I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay, what's that do?
So first thing we'll do is do some damage.
She
So
throws
Ray
that.
of Sickness, 15 to hit.
No, it doesn't affect her.
Okay. So it says.
Is it an attack roll
So
or is it a saving throw?
First, it's an attack roll. A ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. So I did hit with. Did I hit with a 15? That's my
No.
question. Okay, then I missed.
Ouch.
Then nothing else happens.
You're still a little rattled from hitting her in the shin, and your finger pointing is a little off. And you miss into the
Okay.
ceiling.
All right.
Belric.
Okay, since my axe is kind of stuck in the wall, I am going to let it just hang there and pull out my paired hand axes and go to work with those.
Your ordinary hand axes? Or magical hand axes?
Oh, that's right. Crap. I guess I gotta do a strength.
Bonus action, pull it out of the wall.
Okay, then I will pull it out of the wall. Belric uses a bonus action to rip his battle axe out of the wall and rushes towards the Reaver. This packed hallway is a real pain in the rear end for most of everybody, so I'm wondering if I should just charge her and try and knock her back. It would be more of an unarmed strike, which would be one of my attacks. Would I then be able to use my second attack to, chop at her?
Sure.
Okay. So I am first going to try and bull rush her back. I'd run full force at her with the battle axe in both hands and try and use that like I'm a really dirty forecheck in hockey.
Contested strength?
Okay, I get advantage on strength checks.
That's good, because I rolled well.
Oh, shoot.
Rip.
I hate hags so much. Never again. No hags.
22?
I have a 24,
Oh!
so you plow into her, and it almost looks like you're going to move her, but her feet are just planted in the ground, and you move her like an inch, and she doesn't move any further.
That's pretty impressive, hag. And then I will swing my battle axe at her. Huh, I might use you die again. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. That hits.
Okay.
Dirty
and I'm also
20.
going to add the 1d6 of damage here. So I forgot to do
Okay.
that last time I hit her. Ooh, max that bitch out. That is going to be a 20 of damage.
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Okay, it is Reaver's turn.
She's alive?
How far is she
Yeah.
from me?
I think that's the first thing we've done nothing to her. We paralyzed her and then we've just been dancing around her.
She's within 10 feet, right?
She's within 10 feet. You gonna try and spore again?
Yep.
Con save. That's an 18.
Jeez.
This hag right now, come on.
Right?
This hag makes
What's
me
a guy
happy.
got to do to get some spores?
You don't know the forces that you're messing with. And she disappears.
Oh,
Oh,
Come
freaking!
back.
Are you kidding me?
I was just about to do something fun.
It's wrong. That's not you. There she is.
Let's take a
She's
short.
gone.
Let's take a short rest in her bedroom real quick.
I load
Also,
the gun.
I'm an idiot. Chill Touch is a ranged spell attack. I
Oh,
thought
yes,
because
it
it
is.
says touch
Aw.
in the name.
I know,
it
that
was-
spell is terribly named.
It is a badly
Yeah.
named spell, yes.
Yeah. 'Cause
Anyway.
it doesn't do cold damage either.
So she is gone. She blinked.
Oh.
She yelled, "Falls are in!" and blinked.
Won't she be
Interesting.
back?
She sure will be.
Oh gosh. So the
I
weapons.
don't like
No,
her very
She
much.
didn't actually blink, but
No.
What do you mean she didn't?
What are you gonna do? You gonna go look in her room? Are you gonna go look at the double doors that are to your west, or to the door to your
I'm
I
north.
going
would like
in
to
her room.
investigate her room. Yeah.
Okay, so you walk in her room. There's a sign above the door that reads Reaver's room. Also, this door is hexed,
Oh.
which you opened it and nothing happened.
Oh. It
That's
says
just
that
what
on
the door
the
says.
sign.
This door is hexed.
Oh, that's what the sign says.
How come you didn't tell us what the sign said before I opened the
That's
door?
amazing.
Because I forgot. Inside the 10 by 10 room is a single tattered bedroll and a small nightstand holding a piece of sharpened charcoal and a leather-bound journal. The whole room stinks of sewage and tobacco.
Okay, let's read the journal.
You read the journal. It is hard to read because her handwriting is atrocious and it's written in charcoal and some of it is smeared. What you can make out, the very first page says, Jack's last name is von Zarevich. Descendant of Strahd? Is he? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Then you can see, poor Jackie is so sad. Ha ha ha. Taught Jackie a few dark spells today. He's very talented. You turn a couple pages. My plan is working. The more he learns, the more his mind twists. It won't be long. Soon he'll break, soon. Then his bloodline's power will be released. And then it says a couple pages later, I must keep this serpentine figure made by the Stitchling. 80 is the best decade I've experienced in 100 years. That's all you can make out. There's a bunch of other scribbles, and that's it.
80 is the best decade she's experienced in 100 years.
Yes.
Is she confused?
No.
Okay.
You gonna search? What you gonna do in here?
Search for what? Now you're
I mean,
making
yeah,
me
I
wonder.
guess I'll look for anything that might be
Sure, let's
sort of
search.
hidden. Or...
In here, who is searching?
Me.
I'm in there. Booch.
Okay, Booch, you find a serpent figurine. It's a rare trinket, and it was what was mentioned in her journal, created by the Stitchling.
Okay.
And it's under her pillow. Pam, you find in the bedroll a scarf. It's torn and jagged on one end.
What? Is it my? Is this my scarf?
It looks exactly like the scarf you were wearing in the Clockwork Towers.
Which I'm still wearing, like the half that wasn't stuck. Oh man. Okay.
Bamala! How does this get here, huh?
It's the other half of it.
I found my other half of my scarf. But also,
Now you can put them together, huh?
What the
That
heck?
was pretty embarrassing when you got snagged in that tower.
trust me, I know. But like, why she got my scarf?
So you guys gonna take a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I think probably wouldn't be a bad
Went in a
idea.
hag's room.
Yeah. Belred's gonna deactivate his giant smite, which probably would run out sometime not that long after the combat anyway. And then he'll take a look around the room as well, since people are finding interesting things in there.
I want to get some health back.
Before we do the long rest, I'm gonna second wind.
What's that?
It's from my one level of fighter. I get a D10 plus my fighter level, so I actually get it's a 6. I get 7 back before the short rest.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing actually. That's smart.
Yeah, because it comes back after a short rest.
Yep.
Belric, looking around in the nightstand and everything, you find a rock, and it's a rather peculiar rock, and it, if you look at it just right, kind of looks like a turtle.
Yared! I will keep Yared rock. He may come in handy.
Wait, do we have to roll our hit die, or are we doing that we get the maximum?
Roll.
Roll your hit die.
I have so many different varieties of hit dice to choose from. I could
Mine are the same. They're
take
both
a D6, a D8, or a D10. I mean, it's a menagerie.
All right, I'm full health again. Let's go. But I don't get spell slots back, I don't think, as a bard. And my bardic inspiration's long rest.
Your bardic expiration.
My bardic inspiration that I had to use on you because you can't dex save.
Bardic expression.
Took a D6, 2D8, and 1D10 to get me back to full. But I actually, as a level 1 wizard, do have arcane recovery, so I get back 1
Oh, nice.
slot.
Yeah, I had to use 4 of my hit die, but
You got that at first level?
Yeah, once per day.
I think there were
Half
wizard
wizard
things
rounded
that
up.
you forgot to do when you first wizarded.
I just thought that came at second or third. Is all.
Pippi can't roll for shit. I've rolled so bad.
My boots just really does not shine in this particular combat here. It's kind of.
I'm irritated. I rolled a nat 20 when I was going to naturally get a nat 20. That was irritating.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
And then rolled in that one. That actually was brilliant. But
Okay, my temp hit points are gone. My disc is gone. Keep forgetting to add my sneak attack damage on my whips.
I keep not using my weapons that I can sneak attack with. Like that gun that never hits. You keep it, Jacques. You keep it.
Okay, everybody done with their short rest?
yes.
All nice and healed up so I can take you back down again?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so we can continue
I'd like
on?
to see you try.
Oh, I think you will. I got my fire rune back now, so I can put cuffs on that janky bitch now.
Let's go.
There you go.
And she could blow right past the con save again. Or
Yup.
strength, or whatever the hell it is.
So you have double doors off to your west left, and you have a single door to the north top.
Everybody ready to move on?
We found everything that was in that room, or did we all need to search to find a thing?
You're good. You found everything.
Okay, cool.
I found my scarf. That's all that matters, Jacques.
I thought maybe there was something in there for me, huh?
Did you lose
What?
something?
Are you still big, Belric?
No, I'm just regular Big Belric, not Big Belric now.
I'll go open these doors.
The double doors to the west?
Yep.
This wheel-shaped room is 40-foot wide circle. 4 purple globes hang near the 15-foot tall ceiling. They're purplish lights creating glowing white splotches on your armor and clothing. So anywhere that any kind of blood or liquid or anything that has hit is now glowing. A 10-foot tall cylindrical wooden platform stands in the middle of the room. The walls are covered in glowing neon paints of the astral universe and glowing footprints, both child and adult sized. There's a double set of doors on the west wall opposite you. In the center of the dais sits a scrawny man wearing trousers, suspenders, and waders. He has several fishing hooks stuck in his skin. He's holding 2 cat o' nine tails, but instead of leather strips, it's a handle with fishing line and a bunch of hooks tied on. The man stands up and says, "Looks like I reeled in a big catch this time. Let's get you mounted and hung on my wall, shall we?"
Briggs, knock it off. We don't want to
Frickin'
fight.
Briggs.
Oh boy, that's some interesting approach to fishing he's got there.
We're gonna do a catch and release, Briggs. Let's go.
You don't want to fight? You're just going to let me mount you to my wall?
Yep.
Oh, come here then. Come here and I shall prepare you.
Pamela, what are you doing, huh?
I want to dash straight to the other double doors.
I think we all just run different directions in the
See what
circle.
happens.
Stand up!
Briggs is going to slam a button right on a stand next to him.
Oh, okay.
The wall or the floor all around him, not the floor that he's currently standing on, but the floor that's all around his 10-foot dais that's in the middle is going to start spinning in a counterclockwise direction. And these strange baseball-sized colored balls made out of this strange material are going to start flying from the hole that's in the center of his dais that he's standing on. So, Pamela, if you want to, you'll get about here before he slams the button. You'll get about 10 foot into the room. So if you want to make me a dex check to see if you get knocked off your feet.
Okay. I don't want to make you a dex check, but I guess I will. 9.
You stumble a bit, but you keep going.
So how far do I make it? Do I make it all the way over?
Not yet. So you'll make it about that far. Yeah, you'll make it about 10 foot into the room. You can go a little far. Go about 10 foot farther. You're starting to stumble though. Who's gonna go next?
I went into the room.
Okay. You want to make me a dex check, please?
8.
You stumble a little bit, but you keep going. So you make it about 15, 20 feet into the room. Anybody else gonna just try and run for it?
Belric would like to start throwing daggers at this guy.
A moving
Okay.
target. You like it.
Let's get. Well, I'm not on the floor yet. I'm in the doorway.
And he's not moving. His platform's
Oh,
still.
we're moving. I thought his platform was moving.
His center dais is not moving. All the floor
I
all
would
the
have
way
gone
around
the
him
other
is.
direction to let the movement help me.
You did say. Did you say
Yeah,
counterclockwise?
Yeah,
okay.
we're-
Well,
anyway,
we
it's
both
all
went the
good.
wrong way.
Yeah, you're kind of going against the flow right
It's
now.
fine.
Just like a little salmon that Briggs is going to catch.
Okay, well,
Swimming
if you're going
upstream.
to attack, let's roll for initiative then.
Goodness gracious. Ooh, 21 for Jacques.
6.
18.
17.
12 for Booch.
Briggs got a 5.
That a boy, Briggs.
Okay, Belric, what are you going to do then? You're going to throw some axes at him?
Oh, I got 21.
You got 20. Oh, sorry. Shit. I hate that I have to rearrange that.
I know, it's annoying. I wish it would do it automatically.
Sorry, Shock. What are you going to do then?
Well, Jacques is going to kind of slip to the threshold of this circular room. And he'll use that slot that he just got back. Put out another floating disc.
Good thinking.
So I can cast it 30 feet from me from the range. So I'm just going to cast it 5, 10, 15. Right next to, 20 feet away, right next to Pamela and Pee. So if they want to jump on, whatever, they can do whatever they want. And with my bonus action, what can I do? Nothing really. That's it for me. Because if I move anywhere, the disc will come with me and away from Pam and Pippi. So that's me.
How high off the ground is the disc?
3 feet.
Pippi?
I think I'm going to dash in the counterclockwise direction. And when this is turning, how...
It's going pretty slowly, but you're already gone clockwise. So if you go counterclockwise, you're going to go run back around the room. So if your aim was to get to
Yeah, I know.
Okay. It just started, so it's slowly gaining speed.
Okay, then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 with my movement, and I will try to open the door.
Okay, that's clockwise direction, and you're going to try and open the door. Okay. You open that door on the west wall, and you see a room that is massive. You see a large 35 by 40 foot room. There are double doors in the middle of the west wall across from you, and there's a single door in the north and south walls. All around you see colorful murals of kids playing games and having fun, and various painted phrases such as, "I never want to leave," "At Happy Jack's, why go home?" "The best fun in all of Barovia," "Can I be a clown when I grow up?" and "Let's stay forever." There are tiny orbs of light in the wall. They are over the top, flashing like a kid's cartoon cranked to a nightmare maximum, almost blinding strobes. Taking up most of the floor of the room, leaving only a 5-foot walkway around it, is a giant pit filled with colorful balls about the size of an apple, made out of some strange material. You occasionally hear a muffled boom and some pig oinks and grunts. It looks like something is moving about in the pit. Also, the balls are slightly moving and jiggling about a little bit as they are, you can surmise they are draining from the ball pit and being flung out from the dais, center of the dais where Briggs is standing. They look exactly the same as what's flying out in the other room.
So I did my movement, and if opening the door is a free action, then I still have my attack.
Okay.
Are you good with
Yeah, I'm
that?
good with that.
Okay. So I'm going to use my Thorn Whip, which has a 30-foot range, and I'm going to try to hit the feller up there. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
Only 3 piercing damage. God, this is terrible.
Can you make me a dex save?
Hold on, let's see why this is not working right. Something's messed up with the rolling.
Because you rolled a 1?
Because I get 2d6. Well, it's 2d6 plus
It's a spell. You shouldn't get any plus usually.
spell damage is increased by 1d6 when you reach 5th level. So it's 3d6. And I got a 3. So I roll 3 ones.
Brutal.
2 plus 1. So it only did it as a... I get 1 more d6.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, another 3. 6 damage total.
Okay. Now, can you make me a dex save as a ball comes hurling at your head?
9.
So the ball hits you right in the chest. You take 1 point of fire damage. Belric.
Belric is going to use his 2 attacks to throw 1 dagger each. Gonna save those hand axes for later because he's got a lot of daggers. He only has a couple of hand axes. Okay, and my fighting style is thrown weapon fighting. So when I hit with a ranged attack using a thrown weapon, I get a +2 bonus to the damage roll. It's a 13.
It would hit, but Briggs casts Shield and raises his AC by 5.
Ew. I'm gonna have to do better then.
What kind of fisherman has a shield?
Yeah. Kind of fisherman.
How's a 25?
That hits him. That makes it through the shield.
How's a 25?
7 points of damage.
And you see 3 more balls come whizzing out of the center hole, and one flies to your left, one flies to your right, and explode against the wall, and then one flies right over your head out into the hall.
I turn around and go, incoming! Just in case there's anyone behind me.
Booch.
All right, I think the first thing he's going to do is cast guidance on himself. Because he's seen a couple people try to go across this room already, and it's not looking like fun for someone who's clumsy. So he's going to cast guidance, and then he's going to take off running and do his best to stumble across this room. And he's going to go the better way around.
You still need to give me a dex save.
To use the rotation of the floor to his advantage. That is 17.
Oh, you got this.
Yes, Booch. Yes,
you got
you
this.
legend. So yeah, he's going to move across the northern side of this circular room, the spinning floor, and he would make it right there.
You hear a pig squeal from the ball pit.
Pig squeal.
And a small muffled boom.
Does it sound like a pig squealing in pain or?
A little bit of pain, yeah.
And a little bit of pleasure.
Yeah.
A little bit of pain. It was preceded by the muffled boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Well, there's not much I can do, as I've moved as far as I can right now. So that's it for Booch.
Okay, Pam. You have a floating disc next to you. You have balls flying out around the room. You have the floors spinning and starting to pick up speed.
30 feet will get me in those double doors, but it depends on how fast the disc is spinning the wrong direction.
Just need to make a dex check.
That's it? Okay.
It's not spinning that fast yet.
Ugh, 11.
You make it, because it's still just starting to pick up speed.
I'll make it right in front of the double doors here, and can I, do I perceive anything in this room other than, the way you described it? What the heck is making that pig noise? Are they in the ball pit?
There's something in the ball pit moving around, yeah.
So strange. I'll just yell out, guys, just come in here! Weird ball pit, but there's no threat in here, come! Yet. No threat
You
yet.
snap your fingers. Come here.
Come here, little Jack. Come here. Come here, Belric.
It is Briggs' turn, and he is going to hop down off of the dais right at Booch. He's going to make a dex save, and he does. He's fine. He lands perfectly. And he's going to bring around his Cat o' Nine Tails whip. He gets a 19 to hit and another 19 to hit. So he hits you twice. First one does 9 damage, and he brings it around again and does another 6 damage to you. Can you make me a strength check?
My strength check is 14.
Okay. You avoid being grappled by his hooks. Jacques.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to run to jump up onto the center dais thingamajigger.
It is now spinning a little bit faster. It's picking up speed just a little bit, so if you can make me a dex check while you run across the floor.
Okay.
I
16.
told you to get
You're
in
good.
the room, not jump on the disc, Jock.
Boom! 15. 20. Okay, I'm getting within 5 feet. Babylon! Got this boomstick! I'm gonna try to boom this guy.
Good luck.
18.
Frick.
18 hits him.
Right.
Making me look
Yes. Okay.
bad.
3d4.
You would.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 13 force damage.
Okay, and I need Pippi, Booch, and Belric to all make me dex checks as more balls are flying out of the center.
Yikes. And Briggs can make his strength saving throw as well.
Oh, to avoid being pushed back.
Right.
Are the balls flying where Jacques is, though? Because he's up high.
They flew past him.
Oh, okay.
Hey, get out of here, Pamela.
Well, I only rolled a 3 on the die, damn it.
All right.
He did not save, so he gets pushed against the wall from the force of the boom gun.
Got a 9.
That was a 4 for Booch.
Booch gets hit with one of the little balls and takes 1 point of fire damage.
How big would you say this hole is that's shooting the balls? How big are they?
They're about the size of an apple, and they just fit in the hole. The hole was big enough for the balls to come through.
Okay.
12.
You good. It misses you.
Yay.
Pippi, what do you want to do? By now you have moved here.
Can I ask another question?
Moved 5
Before.
foot towards the south, yeah.
That wooden ball that we got from one of the balloons, what's the size of that?
Yeah, I think it would be a little smaller than the plastic or the exploding balls.
Fudge. Okay.
I'm going to move up to about there. Thorn Whip again. See if I can do better. Yes. Okay, so that's a dirty 20. Or no, see. Is that what it is? Yeah, dirty 20. 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step back into the room.
Into the room that's on the west through the double doors.
Yes, into the ballroom.
The
Belric,
ball.
what are you gonna...
I like it.
You hear you hear a muffled boom and an oink.
A boom and an oink.
A boom and an
Boom.
oink.
Boom oink. And the floors remind me.
Spinning counterclockwise. And
Counterclockwise.
is starting to pick up speed.
Okay, so I am going to try to move with the floor to go around. And, well, I guess if I try and go past this dude, he's going to attack me. So I guess I'm going to have to take a shot at him while I'm there.
Okay, give me a dex save first.
14?
You make it.
Hooray. Okay, then I will axe him twice. Or try.
What you gonna axe him?
Gonna axe him to stop being a jerk and bleed to death. The first shot is 25.
That hits.
Only 6 points of damage for that, though. And second shot, being 18.
That hits again.
Oh, that's better. So that is 11 points of damage.
So, how do you picture this happening? Because this is the end of Briggs.
Belric runs with the floor, and so he's going pretty fast at this guy. And the first shot, the battle axe carves through part of this guy's leg. And as Belric then passes, he spins and brings the axe straight down on the top of this guy's head. Like, jumps up because he's short and, like, basically uses his what little weight he has as a halfling person in chainmail, and just drives the axe into the top of the guy's head.
And Briggs just crumples to the floor and starts to spin around with the floor.
Ew!
That is going to spread gore everywhere.
Chum. Get in here, guys. We need to figure out where to go.
Everybody going across the floor needs to give me one last dex save to make it out of the spinning room.
Can I just push the button up here?
Yeah, or you can push the button up there.
I would like to try to push the button and see if it turns it off.
There's a red button and a green button. Which one are you pushing?
The red.
Okay. The floor stops moving.
Yay!
And the ball stops shooting out.
Right, of course.
The floor turns to lava.
Guys, I think there's pigs in this ball pit. I don't
Pigs
know.
in the ball pit.
It was weird. The balls.
Boom.
That must violate some sort of health code.
Is it still boom squeaking?
Yep.
You hear that? Oh, where are they? There's 3.
You want me to turn it back on, huh?
No, there's
No,
3
no,
doors.
no.
There's 3 doors. Should we go? Where should we go?
Well, have we drained the ball pit?
No. The ball pit. It's down a little lower than where it used to be. You could tell there's like a color difference in the side of the walls, but there's still quite a few balls in there.
Let me take a look. I want to see what's going on. So Booch is gonna make his way through the rest of this circular room and then into the rectangular room with the ball pit.
I don't think you're gonna be digging in there, Booch. Let's just hear and try to figure out where the noise is coming from.
What does he smell? He's gonna take a sniff of the
Oh
air.
my gosh, you and your nose.
There is a slight animal smell from the pig. There is the smell of mustiness that has been pervasive throughout this whole place. And there is a slight smell you can't quite place, but we would say it's plasticky.
Okay. Well, I definitely smell some pigs. Does it smell like they're coming from the direction of this ball pit?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
Booch! You take probably 5 points fire damage from the balls exploding when you jump in.
You're crazy.
I pushed the button. I pushed the green button.
You push the green button, the floor starts spinning again, and the balls start flying into the circle room again.
Okay, I'm gonna sprint and make my check to get into the square room. It's only a 7.
You make it because it had stopped, and it started to slow spin again, so you're good. You wobble a little bit, but you're good. So the balls are slowly draining into the other room. Occasionally you hear boom, 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 coming from the circle room.
No squeals, though.
Yeah, no, occasionally you still hear a squeal. There's a boom and a squeal. Muffled boom.
Can I hear your best pig squeal, Em?
No.
Leland could then take it and add it in post
about
every
it.
time.
Okay, so Booch is now in this pit.
Yeah,
Does-
like
Yes.
an idiot.
Does he hear does he hear anything to indicate that he's getting close to a pig, or does he smell them?
Yeah,
more?
you could still hear there's occasional oinks and there's an occasional boom squeal, and you can move your way towards that sound.
Has he hit the bottom? Or is he swimming?
It's kind of swimming around. Yeah. Are you gonna do a search while you're in there, or are you just gonna find the pig and stop?
It's a very loaded question. My original intent was just to find the pig, but now I'm wondering.
Speaking
if
of,
I
I
wanna
reload
search.
my gun.
Don't shoot Booch.
If it comes to that.
I'm looking to find the pig or pigs that are in here. Because Booch is concerned that maybe there's a poor animal that's being harmed that's trapped in this ball pit.
You find the pig, and the reason why he's occasionally squealing is because he is eating the balls.
Oh my gosh.
Every time he eats a ball, there's a muffled boom in his stomach, and he squeals.
Oh, that's the boom. Pull him out.
Oh, little buddy, you don't want to be eating these things. They're not food. Come on, come with me. I'm gonna try and haul him up and out.
Okay, can you give me a strength check?
Yep.
I can't believe it. Eating.
17.
You at first you're trying to climb out and you slip a little bit because the walls of the side of the pit are somewhat greasy, but with a 17 you're able to grab hold of the top and pull yourself out, and you pull the pig up behind you. He has a little collar on, and you can see the collar says oink fat, and underneath says immortal pig.
He can't die. Good. Okay.
The pig chews on another ball. There's another muffled boom, and he squeaks again.
Good golly, you're an interesting little fella.
Okay, Booch. Before you hurt yourself more, get out of there.
Okay.
You
I
are
just
not
thought,
an immortal turtle.
I thought this little buddy might need some help.
But if he's immortal, does that mean that we could
Drink his blood?
carve pieces out of him and eternally have bacon? Is that what I understand?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh.
and I thought I was being evil in this module.
Oh boy.
I was joking.
Well, I really do like
You know,
bacon.
Belric, I like you, but that doesn't seem
Oink
like a
fat
nice
squeals.
thing
Yeah, no, you're probably right.
Okay, double doors, everyone.
Belric just looks out into the, like, at something that nobody else can see.
I'm afraid to open these small doors after finding the witch's bedroom. I don't know. Double doors is my choice.
Sure, it works.
So you're going straight across, Pam, and you're gonna
Open the double doors to the west.
Do what you want. I'm afraid of bedrooms now.
I think Booch is gonna try and take advantage of where we are, and he's gonna open the door on the north just to take a peek before we move on, in case we're missing something.
To the north, in the single door, you see a small hallway that goes straight north for 15 feet and then tees off, and there is a door directly across from you.
Okay.
To the west, on the double doors, there is a 10-foot by 30-foot long corridor. There are 5 crates that contain scrap-made blankets sewn from discarded, lost and found children's clothes. At the end of this corridor, there is a multicolored slide built for racing that leads down into the darkness. There's 3 lanes. A red lane with the word ketchup printed in big block letters with childish hand is on the far left. A yellow mustard lane in the middle, and a green relish on the right.
Look at these clothes, huh? Good thing most of us are child size.
Pippi's gonna run in and look at the clothes real quick. Is there anything special about them?
They're sewn into blankets, so it's like a quilt, kind of. Just pieces of clothing that
Something you would sit on to ride down a slide.
Yes.
I'm nervous to go down this slide, guys. I don't know, like...
Oh man, I'm all over this.
Alright, what are you choosing?
Oh, I pull one out and go, what's the worst that can happen?
Well, the red slide could make you start bleeding from places, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna relish this ride. I'm gonna throw it up on the green relish and jump on and go, come on, we gotta be able to find the rest of the kids down here. Who would pass this up?
Only a fool! And I'll grab a blanket
I'll
and
give
hop
you a
on Mustard.
push.
Thanks, Pam.
I push her
Push
down.
really hard.
What?
I want to go really fast.
I push her. Jacques, you want to push?
Ah, oui, oui.
I push Jacques. And then I wait to hear and listen for anything.
Valric, what are you doing?
I, too, am waiting to hear what happens at the end. Like, given everything we've seen so far, it seems like a terrible
Have
idea.
you not been entertained?
Oh, no, I've been very entertained.
Is that what you call it?
Booch, what are you doing? Everybody left you.
So Booch had looked up and basically only saw a hallway that he'd have to venture down to further explore. He doesn't feel like wandering off on his own, so he's just going to continue around the ball pit and through the double doors to where everyone else went. And then I suppose by the time I make it into the room, there's not everyone in the room anymore because they went down the slide.
I did not go down. I'm in there.
Right. What is this? What's going on in here? Are these slippery slides?
Yeah, they took the blankets down. Guys, is it safe?
Oh, they already went down.
Guys,
Golly.
tell me if it's safe.
Hold on.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, Jacques is gonna. I'm writing down, but I've got the boomstick like ready in front of me. It's like my lance.
It
I'm
is not
riding
called the
down with.
boomstick.
You're on Mustard, right?
I am on Mustard. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
It matters which slide.
Booch knows a good time when he sees one, so he's not gonna wait unless you say something
No, go for it.
happens right now.
What color are you on?
I mean,
Pippi went on relish green, and Jacques went on mustard yellow.
I think relish.
You're gonna relish also?
Yeah.
And where'd Belric
Oh,
go?
that's not you. Belric is standing up there
Okay,
waiting
Belric-
with you.
What do we do? I feel like they're not answering me. What do I just hop on?
Dudes, you don't pass up a slide like this. Come on.
Fine. Well, if I'm gonna take any, I'm gonna take ketchup. So I grab
Let's
a
party.
blanket and I go down ketchup.
Belric's gonna go behind Pam. Like, just figuring that, like, if any surprises happen, at least someone ahead of him will run into them first. Which actually, I guess I could take any of those.
Yeah, right.
There's 2 people ahead of you on relish.
But I smell better
That's
than
true.
following Booch, so
Probably.
yeah, like for the downwind situation factor. Yeah.
Pamela, you smell like a spring flower, huh?
Thank you. I wouldn't be able to hear you. Oh gosh, a
We're
new map.
finally on the second floor.
I figured we needed to go down something.
As you slide down the slide, you hear children's voices coming from everywhere, cheering for the different colors. Yay, ketchup! Go ketchup! No, relish is gonna win! Yay!
Oh gosh.
Go mustard! Go mustard! Go mustard!
Go ketchup.
The people that are on the green slide, Booch and Pippi, I need you to make me dex saves as you are going down the slide. You see the slide twists and turns and curves, and in one of these curves there is this inky red dark blackness that vibrates and hums and makes a staticky noise. I need you to make me a dex save to try and miss it.
16 for Pippi.
8 for Booch.
Okay. Pippi, you roll over into the mustard lane. You are fine. Booch, you go right into it and disappear.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Say that again? Disappears. Oh my gosh, look at this slide.
Oh my.
Goes on
that doesn't
forever.
look good at all.
You don't want too much relish, Booch!
I think Booch was riding with his arms up in the air and his eyes closed, just having a blast.
This reminds me of when I worked on Mario Kart.
Rainbow Road?
Yeah, right?
Booch, you disappear. You reappear in another room that is a long, skinny room. It is 75 foot wide by 20 foot deep, and it is empty. Except for 4 vent holes, 4 small 1-inch diameter holes in the west wall, about halfway up the wall. There are 4 doors to this room. There's 2 to the north, 1 straight in the center in the north, and 1 off to the northeast. And there's 2 in the south wall, 1 closer to the western wall, and 1 all the way off from the east.
Okay.
Other than this, another one of these inky black, vibrating, pulsing masses, there's nothing else in this room.
Did it hurt? Did I feel like uncomfortable or any pain when I was teleported through this inky black
Nope.
pulsing?
Let's stop
Teleportation
saying
thing.
throbbing, pulsing, vibrating.
Veiny. Okay, so I think I would just one by one crack the doors open and peek through them, see if I can see anything.
Okay, so which one are you going to do first?
I'll go to the one in the south wall, kind of southeast, close to the vent.
Southeast, so on the right side? Or
Sorry,
the
I'm sorry. In the southwest,
west.
sorry, close to,
southwesternish.
sort of close to the vent, yeah.
You see a hallway, and it is somewhat dark, so you can't see very far. It's dimly lit down here.
Okay. I'll close the door again and move over to the southeast. Take a peek in that.
There is a long hallway going to the south, and off to the, if you were to look out the door a little bit, off to the east side, there's a short hallway with a door.
Okay.
Another door.
So I'll close that door, go straight up north to the northeast corner, take a peek through that door.
There's a short hallway that then turns to the right, to the east.
And last but not least, the one on the north side of the room in the middle.
This area is lit, and it looks like the bottom of the slide.
Oh,
It's lit, bro.
Speaking of which,
what a quinky dink.
everybody else is going down the slide. Pippi, as you come around a curve, you are about to hit that pulsing mass.
Yeah.
So can you give me another dex save to see if you can roll over to the red lane, the red outside lane, and miss it or not?
Time for a little catch-up. 10.
You go right into that mass and disappear. You pop into a room that is 75 foot wide by 20 foot deep, and you see Booch.
Hey, little buddy. Welcome.
Oh my god, what happened? I was having fun.
I know. It's kind of a buzzkill. I was looking forward to the rest of that ride. Maybe we can find a way back to the top and try again.
Can only hope.
As the other 3 are coming down the slide, Jacques, you are in the yellow lane and you are about to hit the mass as well. Give me a dex save if you want to avoid it.
15.
15, you managed to roll into the red outside Ketchup Lane. You are sliding past an area that is about 5 foot wide by 25 foot long. It's looks like a pit stop. There are 4 wooden crates here. Do you want to try and dex save roll your way over there, or do you want to keep going down the slide?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I've seen Booch and Pippi disappear into that thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know. I think I'll try and take a breather or something. And
Okay, give me a dex save.
16.
Yeah, you make it. You make it onto the platform. The other 2, are you going to keep going by, or are you going to try and roll?
I'll keep going.
Yeah, keep going as well.
Careful!
You be
Jack,
careful,
what are
Jack.
you doing?
I guess I'm gonna go through these crates. I mean, I'm here.
Give me a investigation.
Ooh, yeah. 4.
4. Right on top of one of the crates is a piece of tarnished silverware. You want to search again? Give me another roll.
Sure.
Booch is getting kind of hungry.
22.
22. You find 2 more of the boom gun shells and a bag of baby teeth.
Ew!
Ew.
Oh, we can make babies. We just plant them on the ground.
Yeah.
Plant them.
You got 2 more crates.
I was wondering where you're going with that. Make
Water them
babies.
every few days.
Yeah, I'll definitely go through the other two.
Ew.
In one crate, you find souvenir shirts that say Happy Jack's Funhouse and has Jack's face on it.
Damn, I should have stopped.
It's a good shirt. It's a good shirt.
I'll definitely grab one for everyone.
Okay. And you see in the last crate, you see a 2-inch diameter glass orb and a jar that has some kind of glowy, floaty thing inside of it. And the top is labeled Imp Soul. S-O-U-L.
So it's not the bottom of an imp's foot.
No. Just want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Imp soul. Okay. I guess I'll hop back on the slide then.
Okay. So you all make it down to the bottom of the slide.
Mm-hmm.
While that's going on, Booch and Pippi, what are you doing?
I would probably, if I can piece together that I'm seeing the bottom of the slide through this door, I'm going to walk through the doorway and say, hey, Pippi, I think we might run into our buddies if we go this direction.
Oh, really? Right behind you.
So what are these things here? We landed in a little room.
At the bottom of the slide, there are 2 small rooms on either side of it from which you can hear a low humming. So you can't actually see in those rooms. They're like little closets, and there's a low humming coming from inside
There's
them.
nothing good in these closets ever so far, so I don't know. How do we get out? Like, where does this go?
But I found some things. Everyone, take a shirt.
Oh, free t-shirt? Nice. Did it come out of a cannon? I don't want it unless it came out of a cannon.
Surely it must have.
Oh, okay, fine.
If you like, I put it in the boomstick and I'll shoot it at you.
Okay, so at this point, we don't think we can save the kids, right? Like,
Oh, we've already killed a couple
okay,
of them, huh?
so let's just find a way out. Like, what the?
Yeah, we just got to get out of here.
That hag is gonna kill us. I mean, is there an...
Yeah, there's some doors over
There's
in
doors?
this room.
Okay. Whoa! What is that thing?
I would like to load the shirts into the boomstick, and I would like to shoot one at everybody. Who wants the first one, huh?
Ah, what is it? The cannon?
I'm going to shoot the shirt like you wanted.
Oh, I love shirts out of a cannon.
Well, I've never had a shirt out of a cannon. Let me get set up here.
Neither have I. I've heard about kids doing this, but
Okay, shoot it at Belrig first. He's got this.
Belric, okay.
Big Belric.
So stuff. I'm going to roll one of these shirts up and stuff it in the end of the gun.
I wonder if I should grow big. No, I'm not gonna waste that. We might need that for the hag later. So I'm not gonna
you'll be able to
waste
catch it,
one of
huh?
my giant things. So
Give me an attack roll, Jacques.
Okay. Oh, that's a 21.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
yes.
You shoot this t-shirt at Belric, and it comes out a little harder than you intended, and he is knocked back through the doorway into one of these pulsing, inky, black-red masses, also known as a planar sore, and he disappears.
By the power of Gritty!
Planar sore. Ew.
Oh, Belric!
Valeric, wait, Jock, I don't want you to shoot a shirt at me. Wait.
Wait. Let's wait to see if he comes back down the slide, huh?
Yeah, I think he's getting round 2 on the slippy slide.
Oh, okay. This is where you ended up.
Yeah, let's go wait for him at the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, how long are we gonna wait here?
Yeah, or right up to the bottom.
Valeric!
And you don't see anything.
So we wait for a minute.
You don't hear anything.
Nothing comes.
Just a low hum from the closets.
And an occasional boom oink.
I wonder what slide he went to. Maybe it's a longer slide.
Maybe it was a longer
Oh
one.
my gosh, I feel like it
Oh,
was...
shoot it at me!
No, don't do it. I feel like it's my fault for bringing up t-shirt cannons. I have a thing for t-shirt cannons. Oh my gosh.
Well, we don't know where that one goes to. I mean, I'm
I
not
saw
sure
it on
wanna-
Facebook once, and it didn't work like that. My mom loves Facebook. Oh my gosh.
Okay, Andrew, thank you very much for joining us for this. It was a lot of fun. You have stuff you'd like to promote? Tell us once again where you're from.
Yeah, so I am on an actual play podcast called Wizards and Lizards. I play Gray, who is a shifter ranger who hunts fiends. And yeah, we just finished our first season a little while ago, and I am finishing cutting up my I can tell you guys because by the time this comes out, people will know my horror one shot. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So all of the different actors, cast, whatever you want to call all of us, are playing each other's characters. So, we do it kind of like almost like an old-timey radio show for this particular one shot. So we have ads, which there is an Incorrigible drop-in in the middle of the second episode as well.
Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. And yeah, so it's fun. And then we will get right back into the adventure, which takes place in a world called Kanharasa, which is a homebrew world. And we have run afoul of the library, which is much worse than it sounds. It's not just overdue books. They control all of the knowledge in the world, including some magic stuff. And we seem to have ticked them off. And they are trying to kill us and also seem to be arbitrarily killing other people. So we're trying to figure out what we want to do with that. So you can check us out at Wizards and Lizards podcast.com. You can check us out on Podbean, iTunes, Google, like all of that stuff. And for those who are interested, for my one shot, I'm actually writing blog posts about how I came up with the ideas and the breakdown. And at the end of the third blog post, I'm going to have maps, and I may even release the module as kind of a, if you want to play fun thing. So,
Nice.
yeah. So
That's a
thanks
good
for
idea.
having me on. You could follow us on Twitter at Wizards_Lizards, and you could follow me if you like a lot of comic book nonsense and other nonsense at Andrew_Garda.
Awesome.
was
Thank
great.
you very much.
Thanks,
Andrew.
Yeah,
That was a lot of
thank
fun.
you.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And, we don't know that Belric's dead, so
That's right.
That's
He's
true.
just
That's
in the
true.
void. He's on the long slide.
he's on the mayo slide.
Ah,
No, he's on the syrup slide. That's why it's
yeah.
taking a long time.
it's very,
Stuck.
it's very viscous.
Very viscous.
That's it. That's all we have for you. That's our show. Be sure to follow us on the social media. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all on the website, incorrigibleparty.com. You get all kinds of information there. Incorrigible Party is sponsored by Critical Hit Design, And all ambient sounds and music during the episodes are courtesy of tabletopaudio.com. And our intro and outro music was created by Josh Jarvis. You can find him at jamesmercymusic@gmail.com. Now scram. Happy adventuring.